Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay with the Gaian Fairy Congress, and I'm here today to share with you a short yoga practice to help lift the heart energy into the head. Previously, I shared a practice to release excess mental energy, and this is a good practice to follow that because when we clear the energy out, we want to fill it back with the energy that we want. And I'm doing this practice sitting on a block because then we're set up for what's to come. You can also do this sitting on a chair. If you sit on a chair, it's good to sit towards the front edge. If this is hard, you can also make it a little bit easier by taking a blanket. Uh, this just eases the compression in the knees. You give yourself lots of height. So make sure you're comfortable either sitting on your heels or on a chair. And we will begin. So we can start by rubbing our palms together, just getting ourselves fully present, meridians awake, and then press your palms and take your thumbs to your heart center, lift your heart center into your thumbs. We take a deep inhalation. As we exhale, we release to gravity, feel the sit bones connecting to the ground beneath you. Another inhale. As you exhale, let the spine lengthen up, feeling levity. Top of the head lifts and opens. Another inhale. And as you exhale, feeling both gravity and levity, releasing down and lengthening up at the same time. And one more deep breath. And then exhale, release your hands, and we're ready to begin. And we're going to start with some spinal flex. This is always such a good way to warm up. So we start by inhaling and arching the spine forward, exhaling, rounding the spine back. Inhale forward, exhale back. As you inhale, you're focusing on the thoracic spine through the ribs. As you exhale, you're focusing on the lumbar spine. Just finding a nice rhythm. You can close your eyes, start to feel within. Just feeling that massage through the whole spinal column. Each vertebrae gets to articulate, squeezing and releasing the discs between the vertebrae. So the spine is the central communication channel of the body. It connects the brain to the rest of the body. So it's really good to keep this channel open. You can find your own rhythm with this. Just feeling that spine move. It's nice to feel that kind of fluid motion of the curve back and forth. So we just have another 15 seconds. Maybe for these last 15 seconds, take the brakes off. Doesn't mean go faster. It just means release any resistance you have. Let the movement be smooth and easy. And then inhale to center, lengthen up. Hold your inhalation, feel your length, and exhale and release. And just take a moment, eyes closed, deep breath. Just feeling that connection all the way through the spine. Okay. Our next move, we're taking our hands to our shoulders. The fingers are in front, the thumbs are in back, and the elbows are reaching out. They're level with your shoulders. So the reason your elbows are here is to help open the chest. So keep remembering that, that's why they're there. So that's like your motivation, your inspiration. So elbows reaching out. So then we're going to inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Again, you can find your own rhythm. And I find this is a little bit different than Hatha yoga. It's like you don't have to maximize the twist on each stretch because you're going back to do it again. It's better, I find, to find a nice, free and easy movement and just let the body open on its own. So there's no need to push. Just let the breath do the work for you. Inhale pulls you to the left, exhale pushes you to the right. I love this movement. I feel like it's flossing the spine. Now we can really get into those discs, especially in the thoracic spine, the rib cage. They don't get to move very much because they're protected by that bony structure. So this little squeeze and release to each disc. This keeps your spine healthy. Lets those communication channels be nice and open and vibrant. Just a few more. See if again you can take the brakes off for these last few moments. Keep the top of the head lifting, elbows out. Last couple. Really let it be as free, as easy as you can. And then inhale to center, lift up, reach out. And exhale, release. Let's just take a moment, eyes closed, just feeling the after effects of that. Breath should already feel a little bit more open. We've been moving the lung area and the heart. Okay. Next move, we're clasping our hands and then we're turning them inside out. So the palms are out and they're out kind of level with the shoulders in front of the heart. And we inhale, take them up over our head and exhale, come back down. So inhale up, exhale down. Find your own rhythm. And just feel into however they want to move. They might not come all the way over your head. But that's fine. You want to feel them moving past your third eye point, past your forehead. And they'll probably still sort of at least make some connection with the crown chakra. Just feeling the power of a rhythmic movement. And cleansing the aura from our heart to our head. And they're starting to open up that heart energy. Okay, another 15 seconds. And try to maximize, take the brakes off. Make the most out of this opportunity to open the heart. Last couple, keep it going. Okay, then we're going to inhale, lengthen up. Feel the sit bones dropping down, let your shoulders release down. You're just reaching through the hands. And then exhale, release. And again, close the eyes. Couple deep breaths. And feeling already that opening we've created. Okay, so far we've been opening the heart, starting to lift it up. Now we're going to really take it into the head. So this is where this position comes in handy. So let's see. I'm going to demonstrate the fuller version actually. It's a little bit easier to move. So if you come up on your knees, again, you can stay actually sitting on a chair here. If you are in a chair, you want to take your knees wide for this next part. So this time we're going to clasp our hands, but behind our back. You want to roll your shoulders forward and up and back and down. If you want to, you can take your hands a little bit away from you. This creates a little bit more opening across the chest. So this is our inhale. You're going to lift the sternum up and pull those hands back. Then as you exhale, you're going to do the best you can to sit down and release forward. And then inhale, blossom upwards. And exhale, release down. This starts to get into some core strength as well. So if you're on a chair, you're just moving your upper body. You're inhaling, but that's why you have your knees wide. You can release your torso between your legs. And also if you're on your knees and your knees don't like to bend too deeply, you can keep the block beneath you. Just come down that far. But we're really looking, it's mainly about the heart opening, but then being able to pour that energy down into the head. And the other thing you can add is just keeping those hands away from you. They probably come close as you bend, but then when you come down, see if you can lift the arms towards the ceiling. Just keep it going a little bit longer. This is one I find it gets easier the more I do it. Well, the muscles start to turn on. Couple more. Just really let yourself blossom for these last couple. And then finishing with an inhale to lengthen up and hold. Pull those arms back and away. And then exhale, release the arms. So we're going to come into a child's pose. So child's pose, we're sitting back on our heels, our knees are wide, you're releasing forward. If this is hard on your knees, so take that blanket, that just gives you a little bit more space. You can still come down, although also you can take this block under your forehead. So, or you can have a pillow under your forehead. You do want to have your head, hopefully your head can be at least level with your heart or maybe a little bit lower. And then our arms are back alongside our body. And we're just going to take some nice deep breaths. Just letting that energy pour from the heart down to the head. And then if you want to add on from here, you clasp the hands behind the back again. And now as you inhale, you lift the arms up, however far they'll go, and exhale, release back down. And inhale, lift, and exhale, release. And we're not going to be here for very long, but just play with this. We're just kind of adding a pump to pump that heart energy down to the head. And again, find your own rhythm. Couple more. And then to finish, inhale, lift your arms up, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale, release. And just take a couple deep breaths here in child's pose. Just feeling that energy moving from the heart to the head. I also love child's pose. It really lets the face relax. You can feel the brain releasing down to the inside of the forehead. Eyes soft, mouth and nose soft. Okay, then with an inhalation, you can press your hands onto the floor, gently bring yourself up. And now I can come to any seated position. I'm going to stay here on my heels, but you can sit cross-legged for this last bit. We're just going to do a minute or so of meditation just to give a final circulation of energy through the head. So this works with the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa is birth, Sa Ta is life, Na is death, and Ma is rebirth. So it's the whole cycle. And it's in 4 parts. 4 is a really grounding energy. It's like a strong foundation. So this is basically sort of grounding the energy into our head. So we move our head with this. So with Sa, you lift your chin up. With Ta, you drop your chin down. With Na, you take your left ear to the left shoulder, and Ma, right ear to right shoulder. So it goes Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 2 more. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And then inhale to center. Long, slow exhale. And 1 more full breath, just to fully let that integrate. Feel that connection from the brain down through the neck, to the heart, to the belly. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope to see you again in the future. Thanks so much.